So there's a lot of folks in the audience that are on the agency side that work with EDU or that would like to work with EDU. And is there any perspective, tips, or advice you can give folks on the outside of how best to engage with all of you and really what you're looking for and what you need for partners?
Sure. We have just gone through a review of our current agency review. The firm that we have been working with didn't have as much experience with interactive advertising and digital strategy in general. So it was, as we put the work out to bid recently, that was a really an incredibly powerful segment of this new firm that we hired that was appealing. So we have the fact that they can add on and provide additional support to our web team. They can develop websites for us, basically an extension of our web strategy. That was very appealing, and they were so it was a very compelling, solid part of their business, and they sold it to us well, and that's one of the reasons we went with them. It's one of the main reasons beyond the other great creative work. So as a part of what their pitch was, it was fundamentally important at this point in our evolution, because we can leverage them to do more without having more of that talent in-house.
For admission, I would definitely say read up on enrollment modeling. Know what the funnel is, know how admission offices work to get to the ultimate goal of enrolled students. To be able to speak the same language. If you're talking about leads, we're talking about prospective students. You're totally on different ends of the spectrum. The other thing that helps, what you're doing too, is start a blog and start getting involved in the conversation around education or around technology, and then speak to those people that work at colleges that are also involved in the conversation. Because what tends to happen is every single email that I get from someone that I've never heard of the company, and I get an email saying, hey, check us out, just wondering if you want to look at our product. Sorry, it's going in the vendor's box to never be seen again. But if I write a blog post, somebody else writes a blog post, I see it shared on Twitter, I see what their company does, and then I go to their company, I'm going to be much more able to see what they're actually about, rather than, they're about trying to get sales. They're actually about improving education. So I think those are two really important things if you want to work within the higher ed space, especially within admission and enrollment.
Being part of that conversation allows you to understand the pain points. Take Jeff's buzzword, but there's all, no matter what the organization, is going to be a small nugget at least that is a pain point for them that either they don't have the resources to do, or that they are understaffed in that area at this time. But when you're part of the conversation, you start to discover what those pain points are with different organizations, and I think that allows you to kind of really hit when the timing's right. And it's all about timing when it comes many times to that. And if your ears and eyes and ears are open and you know where that pain point's happening at a certain point in time, that's when you're able to strike while the iron's hot.